Hey everybody. So I just caught wind that someone at Hugging Face is working specifically on a Flux model that you can run on consumer grade hardware, meaning you can run it on a 8 gigabyte or better GPU. And noting that an 8 gig GPU is not small. It's still top of the line consumer hardware, right? Like my laptop is an 8 gig GPU, but up front, I'm not going to run this on my laptop. I like my laptop. It's a brand new laptop. I just got it. This is going to make your laptop or your computer run very hot. And this is all like new code, right? Like this is all, everything that I'm going to show you and showcase for you is not like the public branches of the repositories. Like there's no guarantees of the code, like all of that, right? And again, if you're running this on 8 gigs, from everything that I know, from the few people that I know that have run this, like like you won't be able to use your laptop on your lap. It is like kind of the bottom line. And then so again, like I don't know, like I'm cheap, so I'm not trying to do it just for a YouTube video. But very first thing that you want to do is this is a gated model, so you want access to the model, right? And then it's a 12 billion parameter model. So again, it's large, right? So we're gonna quantize this model, obviously. So once you have access from Hugging Face to the gated model, you just go to the model card, and then it'll say it's a gated model. If you're logged in, just click it. You'll get instant access, and then you've been granted access to this model. You'll get that right away, and you're good to go. And then on GitHub, the very first thing that you want to do is go to Hugging Face diffusers. And then so big repository, right? Massive repository, just updated recently, updated all the time, 25,000 stars. And so nothing big about this overall, right? But so you want to clone this whole repository. Best way to do that. So step one, clone this repository. Step two, you're going to go to branches here. You see that there's 434 branches. To go, and then there's this quantization config, and then notice the check status. It's failing check statuses, right? So this is like again like non-public code. Use at your own risk code, right? And then so here's the quantization version of this of diffusers, and then so this will allow you to quantize a model and run a quantized model. And then so step two is this. Step three is this specifically, and then so this GIST, well, I'll link it for you so you can run it, will allow you to run Flux, very specifically the Flux Dev model on an 8 gig GPU. So very straightforward. The outputs, I don't know, like I haven't seen direct outputs from the model. So testing with diffusion models and quantization, there is loss, right? Quantization is sacrificing accuracy, bottom line. Like there's no way around that. And then so you are going to see some accuracy loss compared to the model, but running this on your normal laptop and being able to run it on consumer hardware is pretty amazing. I've been told it's about for 50 steps, about 10 seconds to generate an image once you have everything set up. But again, your laptop is going to be on fire while you're running this. I mean, unless if you happen to have like a 16 gig GPU, you should be 1,000,000% fine with this. But you're in the 1%. You're in like the 0.1% of 1% if you're in that case. But 8 gigs, this will allow you to run it. I'll link everything that you need in the description of this video. And then so again, pretty cool. This will allow you to run Flux model, which is in terms of image generation, this is the top three. There'd be Dolly, Flux, and Midjourney, depending on your preferences. They compete. I don't consider one necessarily better than the other. And so this allows you for the first time to run this like this level of diffusion model on consumer hardware. Again, 12 billion parameters is a lot. And so being able to run this and quantize it down, this is a pretty cool project. Again, all experimental. Again, do at your own risk. This was created 7 hours ago. So this is all brand new stuff, right? I stumbled upon this, giving it to you. Here it is. I'm not personally, my interests aren't the biggest with regards towards like diffusion, especially like image diffusion, audio diffusion, etc. I'm much bigger on NLP. Rhetorician is my background, right? Like I like the rhetoric aspects of AI far more than these things. I'd like to stay up to date with this, so just showcasing this overall. If you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much.